Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Today's a big day. We're going in about an hour-ish to go see Wicked for Good. So I'm getting ready for that and doing my makeup and stuff, and I thought we could have a little bit of a chit chat while I do my makeup. As you can probably hear in my voice, I'm like not feeling too great. I got a cold, which isn't ideal, but I do want to go see this movie, so we're just getting through it as best as we can. Thankfully most of like how bad I feel and stuff is gone. It's just still in my voice that you can hear that I have like probably a bit of a cold still. We're gonna ignore the hair situation right now because we're gonna do my hair after, but first things first, I'm gonna do my makeup and then I'll sort my hair. My outfit I have picked out on the bed, it's some black jeans with like a green top, and my sister in theory is probably gonna go in pink because she's more Glinda and I'm more Elphaba. That's the plan. We have our tickets bought with popcorn included, so I'm gonna ask for sweet popcorn and my mum's gonna sit next to me and we're gonna see if we can get sweet popcorn so that we can have a mixture, because I like a mixture of sweet and salty popcorn. Worst comes to worst, we can't, and we both just have to like stick it out with salty, which isn't bad. Like, I like salty popcorn, but I'm in the mood for a mixture. I'll do my brows first just so that they're in place. Also, don't like come for me if I'm using products or brushes and stuff incorrectly, because I want new brushes and that's how I've been using them up until this point. Next thing, I'm going to go in with some primer. I have already done my skin prep. I keep my like skincare routine pretty simple, just because I don't want to irritate it in any way. So it tends to be just cleanse, tone, moisturize. I'd much rather keep stuff simple than overcomplicate everything, because my skin is quite sensitive. So now that we've done primer, I'm gonna let that soak in and probably do eyes. If I can find my palette, which we have. I want to do like sparkles. I think I have a more colourful palette. I've just found a much more colourful palette, and I don't use this one too often because I like a more natural look, but for the occasion I will wear something a bit more different. I'm thinking like just pink sparkles, to have the hint of like pink with green in there. I actually grew up watching quite a lot of musicals, but I didn't get fully into musicals until my sister was really into musicals. Obviously I grew up with Mamma Mia and like Oliver, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, loads of different musicals. We also did quite a few musicals for school, for like leavers assemblies and just end of year performances and stuff, and I would always love them. I played Hermione Granger in one of them one year, and we also sang like Food Glorious Food from Oliver, but we changed the lyrics, I think, partway through. I'm trying to keep it simple because I don't want to like go too out there with anything. I'm putting like a darker pink in my crease and like up a bit of my eye. And then blending it out with the bigger brush. I will actually drag some of the pink under, but I will do that after the rest of my makeup. I don't know if I want to go for more like full coverage or lighter coverage. I just knocked some earrings off. I think maybe lighter coverage. Maybe. Just because I'm not feeling 100%, so I will go with BB cream. I used a lot of this up in the summer. It's the L'Oreal Paris BB C'est Chic cream, which essentially right now it does not look like it matches me too well, but it will blend into my skin later. But yeah, my love for musicals definitely came because of my sister, and then I got really into like Hamilton and watched that loads on Disney. I think it was on Disney. I think it still is on Disney. But Wicked, obviously I've always known about it, and it is a massive thing in musical theatre. It's a massive musical that's really well known, and I've always wanted to see it live, as has my sister. So when we found out they were doing a live action movie, it was, well, not movie, well yeah, movie, but also like musical. It was like, we have to go see that. But when we knew Ariana Grande was playing Glinda, as someone who's been a Ariana Grande fan for quite a while, since like Victorious we're talking, it was insane to hear. I know a lot of people like had reserves about her playing Glinda because of the like whole pop star stuff, but if you have watched Ariana for a while, you'd know that musical theatre was what she grew up on. So I didn't really have many doubts in my mind that she was going to be incredible in Wicked as Glinda. Cynthia Erivo, I didn't know too much about before Wicked, and then when she was obviously cast as Elphaba, I looked into her and saw some of her older, less known performances, and I was like, this woman has vocals. like insane. And we went and saw part one in the cinema, kind of for my sister's birthday, because it's like midway through December, and this one we're going to see obviously earlier than part one, but I'm super excited. I just wish I wasn't sick, but we did cry with part one, which not a shock to a lot of people probably, because I mean, it's wicked. And it was so beautiful. Like, oh my god. I don't want to powder too much because I'm a little crusty. Mainly around my nose because I've been sick. But gotta do what you gotta do. I'm really trying to learn a lot more about like skincare and everything. My sister is studying an esthetician course and she's been doing facials like on me recently, and we figured out that I have oily skin that's dehydrated, so I've swapped skincare products and stuff, and I want to get a bit better also at makeup. So I bought new products and stuff. Only thing I kind of want is new brushes, but that is for a different time. I'm trying to figure out, I think I might go with this one. I'm gonna go with like a darker pink blush, I think. And I'm applying it on the back of my hand. I'm just testing out some different tips and tricks I've seen like beauty gurus do before, and see if they actually make a difference. I might need to blend that blush out a little bit. I don't really have much of a contour brush. I just kind of use what I have currently. And just kind of go with what I have. It's been a while since I've done my makeup because I've been trying to take a bit of care. Of my skin recently, so I've tried to like not do full faces and stuff. Why not? I feel like I just got all the eyeshadow in my eyes. I don't know whether to go black or brown mascara. I think my brown's waterproof, so that's probably a safer bet. Is it? It will be brown. Okay, so this is the final outfit, just some plain black jeans, green top, obviously makeup. I just need to do my hair, which I think I might just refresh the curls and leave it down. It might be the best option. And then shoes wise, I might just put my little lace velvety ones on. Those have been refreshed. Just need to put my shoes on, get my bag together, make sure to pack some tissues. To be completely honest, I don't know why I did makeup, because I'm just going to cry it all off. I know I'm going to cry it all off, but we're going to go with it. It kind of looks a little bit cakey around like my nose and stuff, but that's because I've been blowing my nose because I'm not feeling well. So again, I'm just trying out products and trying to test how to get them to work for me. I'm going to grab a jacket as well because it's a little bit chilly. And yeah, we're going to head to pick my nan up first and then the cinema. So it's been honestly a couple of days since I saw Wicked and I'm feeling better. My cold has definitely cleared, which is good. I also needed a couple of days to like fully process that masterpiece that was Wicked for Good. Like, I loved it. I heard like in my friend group some people have said that they would have liked Dorothy to be explored a bit more, and I just find it weird that you never really saw her face. But again, there's a whole movie on that, which is the Wizard of Oz, and the film wasn't about Dorothy. Obviously it was relevant to the story of what was happening, but it wasn't necessarily about those adventures. I know I would have liked to see more of No Good Deed in the actual movie, and I'm really sad that they did shorten that song down. But I was crying from it did feel a little bit slow maybe towards the beginning, and then it definitely took off. But again, it's all that story building, catching you up on what's happening, all of that. So it was really fun. And I know in the musical, in the song Wonderful, Glinda is not like part of it, but I think it made incredible sense to add her to that song, because through everything that had happened, I really do not think Elphaba would have been tempted to work with the wizard without Glinda being involved. So it did make a lot of sense to me. Finding out that one of the most gut-wrenching scenes in that movie, the scene with the door, was improvised like blew my mind and broke my heart, quite honestly. And I've been on TikTok since I've seen the movie, and obviously gone through wicked edits because I love them, and so I've had videos on my For You page saying that they didn't like Glinda, or they don't like Elphaba, they think she's a bad person. I get it, because there's things in there that you're like the whole fight, the wedding situation, post-wedding. I get it, and the whole point to me, from what I take from it, is everyone is flawed, everyone has their faults, everyone makes mistakes that they then regret. I think it became very obvious that Fiyero was not actually in love with Glinda. He was kind of forced into that whole situation. But that's the entire concept of it, is they went from absolutely hating each other to being really good best friends, to then feeling betrayed, to still caring about each other. Like, it follows this complexity that is friendship and true, like, loving care for someone. And I'm not saying I ship Elphaba with Glinda, because I don't. I think there is pure love there, but friendship wise, and that is what makes it so powerful. It's like, yes, they've both made mistakes, had faults, and yet they still care so much about each other and are willing to forgive each other for everything, because there is that friendship there. So I loved it, and I really enjoyed it. And to anyone watching this video that has seen it, please let me know your opinion, and if you have not, like, go see it, it's incredible. I will give a pro tip: don't use scented tissues, because it like irritated my nose to the point where I have like a little red patch of dry skin. So not great, but I do think it is such a beautiful movie. I loved it, and I want to rewatch both of them together soon, so I hope that can happen. And I do eventually want to go see the musical on Broadway someday, but I will leave this video here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe down below, as well as check out all my other social media accounts, which are in the description as per usual, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.